A phone, such a useful device and an incredible invention. It has changed the world and the lifestyle of many people. But have you ever wondered of how different we've become because of this invention? If you want to check in with someone, use FaceTime. If you want to check the news, search it up. If you want to order something, anything, just get it off of Amazon. Whatever I just said, we couldn't do or even say that easily back in the 1990s. Honorable judges and students, although phones and devices are so amazing, we need to take a break from them and discover a life outside of the world of technology. Just think about it. How many times in a day do we have the option of getting up and doing something, but don't? Technology is making us extremely lazy. We can do almost anything, sitting down behind a screen, and we think it's so beneficial. But is it really? Laziness is killing us, and when I say it's killing us, I literally mean it's killing us. US teens spend an average of 7 hours per day on a device for entertainment. That's not even including their homework. That's 7 hours of not moving. Remember, inactivity is a disease. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, chief medical correspondent for CNN, says, the rates of childhood obesity have doubled, and a major factor is no physical activity. In addition, online shopping is being overused and is affecting retail stores. An estimated 75,000 stores will be closed by 2026. Yes, what I'm saying is true. In fact, they call it the retail apocalypse in America. Now I know that shopping online may seem so much more easier than going to a store, trying on the clothes, not liking it, going to another store, and the cycle repeats. But have you ever ordered something online, opened it, and realized that it's not what you wanted, or tried it on and realized that it was twice the size? We've all been through situations like this, and it certainly is annoying. By the time us youths are adults, it's very likely that our favorite stores are going to be shut down. Personally, Sears was one of my family favorites, and after it shut down, we were very surprised. Shopping in a mall is totally different than shopping online. The experience is different. As a matter of fact, we end up spending way more money online and have no physical activity. Studies have actually shown that when teens are hanging out, whether it be a mall or a park, they are actually learning and discovering new things. It may not be educational, but they are essential skills, like communication skills when talking to people. Speaking of which, technology is making us dumber, or should I say, physically affecting the brain. Studies have shown that children exposed to technology from a younger age have less brain development and have lower literacy skills, whereas children whose parents read to them score higher on certain brain tests and have better brain development. A recent study also shows that smartphones and social media is negatively affecting the mental health of youth, academic performance, and sleep. And no, when I say that phones affect sleep, I don't only mean that you're on that phone all night long, but I also mean that when you're using your phone during the day, it can affect your sleep at night. Some may argue, technology has improved the world so much, whether it be the improvement of healthcare systems or just easy entertainment, and I completely agree, but at the same time, it's being overused. So overused that our entire life is being spent on a sofa with some sort of device. I'm not saying that we should completely ban technology, but I'm also not saying that we should use it every few minutes in our day. Now I know that some of you may have zoned out during my presentation, and some of you may have stopped listening after hearing the beginning. But just listen. What do you want to do in your life? If you have dreams to become a billionaire or someone famous in the future, it's not going to happen while sitting down, playing games, and scrolling through social media. Time is ticking, and if you want to spend 70% of your day on a piece of device, go ahead. That's your choice. I challenge you, for one day, try to do something new without using your device and see how it feels. Next time you wish for a phone, think twice. Do you really need it?
A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. A great quote by the author George R.R. Martin. Good afternoon, students, teachers, and our admirable judges. I would like to start by asking you a simple question. What does reading mean to you? To me, it means becoming intelligent, avid readers. Reading allows us to increase and develop incredible knowledge. It supports our writing and oral skills with the information it provides us. According to Samantha Cleaver from We Are Teachers, she claims that by reading 20 minutes per day, we can learn up to 1,800,000 new words per year. We can use these skills to learn and explore new possibilities and events. For instance, we can read the news or newspapers to find out what's going on in the world. If we want to determine the current status of our favorite celebrities, we can read magazines or social media. Or if we're just looking for reliable resources for a project, we can use books or a website on Google. Either way, we're going to end up reading some sort of text to get the information we need. Reading is everywhere and it becomes handy in our everyday lives and future. Personally, I didn't believe books would provide me valuable knowledge. But after my elders had explained to me how reading would affect my future, I took their advice and started doing it more often. Reading can impact our future and careers. It has been proven by Chris Weller from Business Insider that the most greatest and successful business people still claim that reading was and still is one of the main reasons of who they are today. People such as Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Mark Cuban are examples of successful business people who encourage and support reading books. But how does reading exactly turn our knowledge into amazing careers? Well, according to Eric McLean from Monster, it has been proven that when we read, our minds are exposed to new ideas and experiences. Our knowledge develops to understand the perspectives of others and the experiences they've been through. As we continue to read, we start to think in a creative way. Compared to someone who doesn't read as much, us readers will consider new possibilities as paths to create new things. Then we use that creativity to become great influencers. Becoming an avid reader is an accomplishing success. How can we become passionate and avid readers? Well, all books aren't the same. There are many different varieties and genres. Some people tend to think that a book must have many pages in order for it to be claimed as a proper book. But that's wrong. Every genre has its own specialty, so no book is a poor quality book. For instance, graphic novels are excellent for teaching new vocabulary. Fantasy books are great for expanding creativity and imagination. And nonfiction books are awesome for teaching readers true and interesting facts. That's one way to choose a book. Another way is to choose a book by its author. Most authors also have their own specialty, which makes them unique from other authors. According to HuffPost, it is proven that reading a diverse range of authors and genres, we learn about the different types of text we can write in. To become an avid reader, we need to have patience and interest. If we do become avid readers, we have accomplished a great goal in our lives. Reading provides us incredibly useful skills that influence our future. It teaches us more about the world around us and its possibilities. We often only acknowledge books as a resource to provide us information, but we haven't really approached books as an astonishing way to explore and experience adventures through pages. Thank you.
About 91% of women have body image issues. But why? Why are we always constantly looking at ourselves in the mirror? Why do we always think that our body is not good enough? Why do we always want to have the perfect body? Hello, my name is Simmer, and today my speech is about body image. As you may know, many people judge and compare other people's bodies. But no matter how we look like, we always get judged. Why do we live in a society where everyone cares what we look like? Now, many things can influence people to believe that they're not good enough, that they don't fit in the standard of the perfect body. Media. Media is something that can make us really insecure. Let's take a look at Instagram. Many people have in our age, and we get influenced by people on there. People like celebrities have great bodies, which nowadays you can change anything but your body plastic surgery, which leads us to be insecure. Media also has a lot of advertisements, in which most of the advertisements have fit models, and it makes you want to look like that. Companies only do this so that way they can make more money off of the product. Have you also ever noticed that Barbie dolls all have the same body? And when I was younger, I always questioned myself saying, is this what I'm supposed to look like? This issue is very bad and it influences young girls to believe that there's only one body shape. And you know what? That got me thinking, what if we all have the same body shape? Would we stop saying labels for each other? Would we stop being insecure? But then I realized having different body shapes is what makes a person special, beautiful, and unique. And it is okay to have different body shapes. When people get insecure, they might want to make fun of somebody else, so that way they feel better about their body. I have been made fun of for years. People have said my body was way too skinny, and they've called me names like a stick, and they've said that I was way too weak. It really put me down in so many ways, and it was really hard to get over the negativity. Nobody should ever feel like that. An issue I'd like to discuss is about men having body image issues, because usually when people talk about body image, they refer to women having these issues. But really, men also have these issues too. which in WebMD.com, a survey had said that 20% out of 40 men had body image issues. However, not all men took that survey, so we can never judge someone whether they are male or female. In the end, insecurities are completely natural, and everybody gets them whether you like it or not, because we are all born with them. Insecurities can happen for many different reasons, but one of the main reasons insecurities can happen is a lack of self-love on ourselves and the lack of self-appreciation on ourselves. So what you need to do is accept yourself and remind yourself to ignore any judgments people have in your body. Because, in the end, you don't need to be told that you're too ugly, too fat, too skinny by anyone. Because you are beautiful and perfect in your own shape and size. And you know what? Even if you don't have the perfect looks people want you to have, that never determines that you're ugly. So just remember, you can never let somebody's mind bully your body. Thank you.